Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Glover, Glover Foddery now, but I graduated East Ascension High School 2004. I ran hurdles, 100 meter hurdles, and 60 meter hurdle low or indoor hurdles as well, and went on and ran hurdles and some other stuff in college. So your coaches asked a group of people to give you guys some advice on how to get your mindset and attitude and go into a championship race. And my personal experience and my advice to you all is don't change anything. If you didn't start doing certain things or believing certain things at before a normal track meet or before like a regional track meet or anything like that, don't start now. Now is not the time to incorporate that. Do what you're used to the same time every time. There's a lot of things that I know I did before, but I did it the same way every single time. And to help out with the heebie-jeebies and the adrenaline that you might feel, I recommend going to a quiet place right before your race, or even the day before the race, the week before the race. Sit down and actually think through every step of your race. Think where your arms are going to be if you're thinking about hurdling. How your drive is going to feel when you drive out of the blocks. How your posture, how your legs are cycling through. Think through all those things and then apply them to practice, and trust yourself on the day that you have put everything that you possibly could have and applied it during practice. And just remember that when you get on that track, the only person that you need to beat is yourself. Today might not be your year. That's just how things work. Just pray, do what you got to do your best, and no matter how you finish, whether you finish first, you finish last, you walk away from that event knowing that you did everything that you possibly could. And if you didn't, just regroup and try again next year. If there's not a next year for you, try and beat yourself. You don't have to continue to compete to try and improve your run time. You can improve your run time, especially during the summer. So continue at it. Good luck. Godspeed. If you need any advice, I'm here. Coach Perkins and Coach Johnson has my email, my number.
Hey ladies, it's Lanika. I haven't seen y'all in a while at the track because I've been busy, but I've been keeping up with y'all because Dante's been posting. So I want to wish y'all the best of luck going into district. I've been keeping up and seeing the progress and all the hard work, and it's all leading up to this moment. Give it all you got. If you're in multiple events, make sure that you handle one event at a time. So focus on that event. Whatever happens. Move on to the next event with a blank slate. It doesn't matter what happened before. Just perform well at each event. I'll be watching all his posts to make sure that y'all are doing good. Good luck.
Hey ladies, my name is Alicia Williams, and I went to East Ascension in 2000 and graduated in 2004. I ran the 4x1, the 4x2, the 100, and the 200, and actually broke a record and set my own record. And then broke my own record again in the 100 meter dash. I wanted to congratulate you ladies and tell you congratulations and good job and good work on making it to the district championship meet that's coming up. And I just wanted to share a little bit about where my mind frame was and what my mindset was when I was going into a big meet. The first thing that I always did, no matter what, was I worked hard. I put in the work and I took it seriously. I enjoyed running track, so it was already natural for me to enjoy the sport. But I also knew that I had a talent, I knew that I had a gift, and I knew I was fast. And I wanted to be the fastest. So my goal, I set goals for myself. My goal for every track meet was go to this track meet, dominate, be number one. Go to the next track meet, beat your own record from the last track meet, dominate. Make sure everybody knows who you are and what school you go to. I always focused. I always made sure that whenever it was time to run, that's exactly what I did. I didn't worry about the person next to me. I didn't worry about that I wasn't in lane 4. I was in lane 4. But I didn't worry about if they put me in lane 1. I didn't worry about if I was in lane 7. I didn't worry about any of that. My mind frame was, you can run, you're fast, and can't nobody beat you. Even if there were other chicks out there that I knew that I had raced before that might be faster than me, my goal was to beat them or to at least give them a run for their money. Never quit, stay focused, and stay determined. If you're going through anything in life, run it out on the track. Let that be your motivation to push you harder. Continue to work hard. Give it your all. Don't let anything distract you from what your goal is. If your goal is to be number one, be number one. If your goal is to be number two, be number two. But for me, my goal was every track meet, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to dominate. I'm going to make number one because I didn't want to be number two. There's nothing wrong with being number two, but it ain't number one. In my mind, I told myself, second place is always the first loser. And I'm not saying that y'all should go by this motto at all, but that's what I used to motivate me. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be number one in everything that I did. So in order to be number one and to go to where I was trying to go, I had to work hard and I had to stay focused and I had to know in my mind how big it was and what needed to be done in order to get to where I was going. And we did just that. I made it to state my first year in high school, my freshman year. And another thing that I never did was I never took it for granted what my talent was. I never took my speed for granted. I didn't boast. I didn't brag. I just continued to work on my gift and my talent. Now, I made the mistake, not only myself, but my teammates, once we got to state, we made the mistake of not being focused, and not being focused cost us the first place in the 4x1. In the 4x2. And it knocked us down. It hurt, and we didn't want to experience that again. So we collectively, as a team, we went outside. We were at LSU. We went outside. We sat under a tree. And we just sat there. We regrouped, we refocused, and we went back out there on that track and we dominated in that 4x1 and we took home a first place. But my mind frame has always been stay focused, stay motivated, make a goal, set a goal, reach the goal. Once you reach that goal, make another goal, reach that goal, and then just continue doing it. And you can do that with track. And so far you guys have been killing it. And I just advise you to continue working hard, continue putting in the sweat. It's gonna pay off. It will pay off. Take it seriously, motivate each other, uplift each other, work hard. When you feel like you ain't got no more to give, just keep pushing. Don't quit. Don't let yourself, don't psych yourself out. Always, it's a mind thing sometimes. And sometimes you got to tell yourself, you got to be your own cheerleader. You can do it. We're going to make it. So my advice to you ladies going into this championship meet for y'all, my advice to you is to stay focused, remain humble, remain calm, trust yourself, trust your talent, trust your God-given gift, and use it and run with it. Don't worry about who's in the lane next to you. Don't worry about who's in front of you. Don't worry about who's behind you. All you can do is focus, run hard, and be determined to dominate in whatever it is that you're running or that you're competing in. If your goal is to get to state, have that in the back of your mind while you're running. And when you feel like you're about to tap out, find that reserve that you have and then push it even harder. Push it as hard as your body will let you go, and I guarantee you, your results will be worthwhile. I wish you ladies the best. Good luck on tomorrow and everything that you have in the future.
Hey y'all, so I just wanted to make this quick little video. just to kind of give y'all some insight on some things that can help y'all prepare for the meet. First thing first, the night before, you need to hydrate. Get you some Pedialyte, drink half today, half tomorrow. I tell y'all that all the time. Drink lots of water, Gatorade. Another thing you can do when you get out of the shower, make sure you stretch. If you're feeling some tweaks, some kinks, some aches, stretch. Ice your shins. And another thing you can do the night before is make sure you go to bed at a decent time. Make sure you're getting some rest. Your body needs time to rejuvenate itself and to recharge. Okay, that's where the rest come in. Don't be up at noon, 11, 12 o'clock tonight. Go to bed. Okay, your body needs to rest. Okay, the day of the meet, you guys, make sure you eat a great breakfast. Don't eat nothing extremely heavy like no Jack in the Box, McDonald's, nothing like that. Eat you a small omelet, vegetable omelet. Get you a bowl of oatmeal with some fruits. Eat just a bowl of fruits. You can eat banana, and maybe like some type of healthy grain and oats cereal. Something that'll stick to you or whatever, but won't be heavy on your stomach. Something else I wanted to tell you guys, make sure that you are mentally ready. Some things I used to do to be mentally prepare myself was to say a prayer. Thanking the Lord for getting me this far. I'm asking Him to continue to walk with me, give me the strength that I need to, continue competing at my best. Can't do nothing without the Lord. Another thing is, when you get on that bus tomorrow or whenever, just make sure you guys are focused. Make sure you're not playing around. Make sure you're thinking and trying to mentally get yourself wrapped around everything that it is that you have to do. For instance, if you're somebody that runs not relaxed, you get on that bus, focus on trying to practice breathing or trying to practice relaxing yourself. Those are things that I used to do myself. I would put some earbuds in, listen to some music, and think about everything it is that I was told at practice. For instance, my arms. I had to work on my arms, remembering chin to pocket or cheek to cheek, however you remember it. Remembering to get my knees up, remembering to completely push out of the box, remembering to run through the finish line. Things like that is what you need to focus on. When you actually get to the facility or wherever it is that track is, ask your coach, hey, can I just do me a little cruise around the track, a very light jog or a walk, just to get the feel of the track, to see what kind of track it is you're running. I used to do that. That used to help me feel better about my races. Being able to feel the track, run on it and walk on it before it's time for me to go and warm up. Don't be discouraged. You do this. You do this. You run track. It's what you do. Just go out there, have fun, run like it's your last race, okay? Don't be scared. When you hear those girls talking about how fast they are and all this kind of stuff like that, ignore it. You're better than that. When you see somebody talking about the different times, ignore it. You're better than that. Because at the end of the day, those times, that don't matter. Anything before today or tomorrow, it does not matter. Okay? So just go out there, run your best, do everything you did in practice. You guys got this. Okay? So good luck, have fun. See y'all at practice soon.